So Ty here with another video. I wanted to apologize for. I wanted to get this elephant out of the room. I wanted to apologize for my audio in the last episode. I wanted to apologize for that, for my audio. In this video, we're going to talk about the Browns and the Browns season and what I hope will happen. And we're going to talk about the 49ers receiver, Brandon Aiyuk, if I said his name. So let's jump right into it. First off, I hope the Browns can win a Super Bowl. We have a good team. We have a good team now. In years past, we went 0-16. We had a bunch of different quarterbacks. We drafted a lot of quarterbacks for our team that I'm not. We drafted a lot of quarterbacks over the years. We went 0-16. I don't know why I brought that up. But as Browns fans, we've been we've been we've been through a lot as Browns fans. Now Browns fans before us, like generations of Browns fans, like this generations of Browns fans, generation of Browns fans. We have been through a lot. Browns fans that are actually Browns fans, like myself, and Browns fans in other generations, saw other good teams that we had for the Browns. We had a lot of good teams. We had a lot of good teams that we had a lot of good teams that we had for the Browns. And I'm going to say that we had a lot of good teams for our Browns. Like the one team that the one team that I really thought had a chance was when we had Baker Mayfield. When we had Baker Mayfield, and I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this as a Browns fan. We have been through a lot. We've been through a lot. We've been through a 0-16 team. We made the playoffs. Like, we have a good team now, but we've been through a lot. I think we need a Super Bowl really, really bad. And I would like to see us win. I would either like to see us win a Super Bowl in the next, probably this year, or in the next 3 years. I would like to see, I would like to see us as Browns fans win the Super Bowl, because I feel like we need it. Now, other fans that are different fans of different teams will say we need a Super Bowl. We need to win a Super Bowl. That is correct. I think other teams do need to win a Super Bowl, but if I think, in my opinion, I would say we need a Super Bowl. We need a Super Bowl really, really bad. We need a Super Bowl really, really bad. Because we have Browns fans that came before us. Browns fans came before us. Saw Jim Brown. Saw that team. And that team, I think, 1960s, that was the last time we either won a Super Bowl or made the championship game. In the 1960s, we won a championship. But ever since, we has had either a decent team or not a decent team. But I think this time around, we have a really good team. Yes, we made the playoffs, and yes, we made the playoffs in 2020. We made the playoffs in 2020, and we made the playoffs last year as well. I think when you put we've seen good teams this year, last year, and in the 2020 season when we beat the Steelers, and when and last year we had a good backup quarterback in Joe Flacco. When Watson went down, we have Nick Chubb coming back from his injury. We have Watson coming back from his injury. We signed James. We signed Jameson. We signed Winston this year. We signed Winston this year. We got good guys in the locker room this year. We got good guys in the locker room this year. I don't want to hear fans are counting us out. And that's fine. That's fine. Other reporters and other fans of different teams can count us out. Because we're the underdogs. And we're the dog pound, for crying out loud. We're the dog pound, and we're Browns fans. We're Browns fans, and we're the dog pound, for crying out loud. I do think we need a Super Bowl. We can make the playoffs. We can make the playoffs. We can make a playoffs appearance. We can win a Super Bowl in the next 3 years or this year. I'm really confident in that. I'm really confident that we can win a Super Bowl in the next 3 years or this year, because we have a good team. I don't want to hear other fans of other NFL teams will say, well, the Browns, well, you guys only make the playoffs. You guys will only win a Super Bowl when pigs fly or when aliens come down to Earth. I don't want to hear that. I'm tired of hearing that when pigs fly, you guys will win a Super Bowl. When aliens come down to Earth, you will win a Super Bowl. I don't want to hear that. But here's what I'm going to say to that. Is that I'm very confident in every Browns fan, and every generation that are Browns fans should be confident. Because maybe in the next 3 to 5 years, or 3 to 6 years, or probably this year, we'll win a Super Bowl. Because we're the underdogs and we're the dog pound. We have something to show. We have a good team. We have a good team. We have something to show. And we really need a Super Bowl. Yes, we're going to drop some games. I get that this year. And we're going to win some games this year. But we really got Miles Garrett still. We got Denzel Ward. We got Deshaun Watson, Nick Chubb, all of those guys. We got all of those guys. But I really don't want to hear other NFL fans saying, like, I'm going to say it again, when pigs fly or when aliens come down to earth, when aliens come down to earth, or when when the earth when the earth falls down. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I'm ready to see us as Browns fans win a Super Bowl this year. But in other news, the 49ers are in talks with Brandon Aiyuk about a new contract or trading him. I would say this. I would say this. We seen what Brandon Aiyuk, what the 49ers receiver could do. We seen what he could do. But I'm going to say this. You need to give him the contract. You need to give him the contract because you're not going to find another receiver or another player like he did in the Super Bowl or he did in the playoffs or last season. Because if you lose a player, any player on any team, you're going to be like, and they go to a different team, or if you trade them away, you're going to be like, did we really just do that? Did we really just do that? So I think the 49ers have to make a decision to either pay Brandon Aiyuk or trade him. I think that what the 49ers should do, there are teams like the Pittsburgh Steelers, the Pittsburgh Steelers, Pittsburgh Steelers, the Pittsburgh Steelers and rumors for him. And I can see the Bengals, the Browns, those kind of teams trading for him if the 49ers don't re-sign him. But guys, sub if you're new. Sub if you're new. And I hope all of you guys are safe out there and stay blessed. And I'll see you guys in the next one, in peace.